And hello again, Alex is here. My friend Kevin, a professional trader, is also online with us today. And we're looking to trade market open on NQ futures. Slow day, no news, CPI tomorrow, chop fast. And hello again, Alex is here. My friend Kevin, a professional trader, is also online. All right. So let's see what kind of market structure we are expecting today on 15-minute chart. So yesterday we were sitting in a very, very small tight range, whole pre-market, then did this push down, was extremely choppy and very hard to trust it, and then eventually it reversed. Um, but I expect something similar today. We did push this low on pre-market, but doesn't mean we cannot do it again after the open. There is no gap whatsoever. So I would say more likely scenario, in my opinion, is we will push up around 300. If we're very, very bold, we can push to 340, 340. Take out this high and probably pull back within this current range. Alternatively, we may try to push some lows, maybe take out 200, 21, 100, and that's probably gonna be which was basically yesterday's low, and yeah, that was during RTH, and that is another likely scenario. So depending on where we are in the first minutes of market open, that's probably will be a scenario to just keep pushing some highs and lows and settle back into a range. I don't see big moves except this kind of behavior. That's what I'm looking at.
I
Okay,
guess
so
I guess the only thing we need is we are pretty close to all-time highs
yep,
in the Nasdaq. So
yeah, and I guess to push all-time highs, you need quite a bit of fuel because pretty much everyone in their dog already bought. So where are you gonna get some buyers? Maybe people who sold yesterday. I don't know. Well, we shall see. But maybe there's a big news tomorrow, and maybe there will be some positioning before news, but likely towards the end of the day, or maybe even tomorrow pre-market, because this is where lately majority of moves actually came through directional moves. Because we've mostly seen this kind of crazy chop and crazy moves up and down in RTH, at least initial couple of hours. And so I guess afternoon today or pre-market tomorrow, this is where we're gonna see some possible positioning, but that's not clear really because it's an open question actually. What uh, sentiment is, Kevin? Are people looking to get another rate cut this year, or is it
no, I think expectation is we're done for the year.
yeah? So
But with Trump in charge and us already being halfway through November,
yeah,
I
but
think
how,
generally,
Trump will be in charge pretty much only at the end of January.
yep, that is true. But like I've already heard like rumors where like clean energy things are already getting dumped by all the hedge fund managers and things like that
Oh
because
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
Trump wants to support more drilling locally, bring the energy prices down, drive down inflation, blah blah, among others.
Yes.
And
Oh,
with
we
his
shall
plan, he
see
calls
about
"drill baby drill" plan.
Dre. Yeah, but the thing is, like in current administration, we're not being any kind of political, so we're not going to comment on anything except market-related stuff.
Yep.
But this administration actually has record output of oil. So if somebody's drill baby drilling, it's actually Biden, despite whatever
That's
he
right.
says.
Yeah.
The only problem people don't realize is, oh, America has to be self-sufficient. No, it is self-sufficient, but it's wrong kind of oil. It's heavy
Yeah.
oil, right? And so this whole oil is actually being sold, and light oil being imported from Arab states. Before the war, it was a bit of from Russia, probably not from Iran. Iran under sanctions, but like, yeah, technically you can, after trillion of investment, you can rearrange production towards
Yep.
heavy oil, but it's more expensive, less output, and it's actually cheaper to sell this kind of oil that goes towards, heavy oil goes towards like ship fuel, right? And like for energy production, and for some kind of chemical production. But for light products like gasoline, even diesel, I guess, like aviation fuel, which is sort of diesel as well for jet engines, right? A1 type
Mhm.
of fuel. You're actually much better off with light oil. So it's, it's kind of funny. You can be self-sufficient, but it's like it makes no economic sense. It's cheaper to sell this oil and import other oil. Well, it's like we're not being political, but it shows total lack
Yep.
of understanding of anything. Anything. It's just dumb bust strategy. I'm talking about everything. I'm expert in everything, but I have no freaking clue about absolutely nothing.
Hence we're trading.
Yep,
Yep. Just buy, press the button when it goes up to buy, and press it when it goes down to sell.
exactly. You see red arrow, you press sell button. You see green arrow, you press buy button. That's it.
Yep.
All you have to have big balls and just hope.
Yep. Yep.
You
And
you
just
have
be
to be a
cognizant.
believer. You have to
Yeah.
be a believer.
Yeah.
If you don't believe, stop trading. It's same like gambling. Just you have to believe in this shit.
Yep.
It's gonna work, maybe.
Yep.
Oh
And the
man.
sentiment is, everyone is kind of expecting a Christmas rally at this point.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like no one really wants to
even
sell,
more, even
especially
more.
near the all-time high. So what happens is what we're seeing the past couple of days is when it goes up as if it feels almost like there's a short squeeze because no one's really selling. It just shoots up in like a couple of seconds and then comes off, which makes it really difficult for if you're
Right,
day trading
right.
just to buy and hold because all it does is as soon as you get long and you don't take the point profit in the next couple of points, it just comes right down through your buy price and then it stays down there for a long time before it shoots
Yeah,
back up
it's really
again.
hard to sell because this
Yeah.
yesterday was extremely hard to hold any kind of short
Yep.
position. I was like, I had two trades, both break even. I just couldn't hold it. Somebody's constantly buying despite like heavy selling sentiment, like every little cheek. They push through the low and somebody steps on the gas and starts buying. And you never know, it may
Yep.
rock it up. It's
Yep.
like there is no clear picture what is going to happen. Yeah, of course, Captain Obvious style. Later, you should be holding the short. You would net 150 points, but like in a moment, that's not clear at all
Yep.
because somebody is stepping on the gas and buying every little
Yep.
dip. Very
And
hard,
that only
very hard.
happens for like 10 seconds. So if you miss that 10-second window,
Yeah, yeah, and it's just
yep,
it's
it's
gone.
your price is
And
already below the
yeah,
point.
it's like in South Park, right? And it's gone.
Yep.
All right.
With that
So
said, it's about 10 minutes to the open. Looks like we're kind of stabilizing around 200 level. So we shall see.
exactly.
But it seems like it found a local bottom here uh, for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So
but
we
like
yeah.
it's still, remember, it's pretty much mid-range.
Yep, mid-range. It could go
We're
either
sitting,
direction.
yeah, we're sitting right in the middle of the range, and we have highs here around 21 340. right? And we have lows around 100, and we have the zone. So I would expect, I don't know which direction first, but I would expect maybe we can look for stops and peaks, scoop some liquidity, both ways probably, if it has enough power, because it's a solid move up. It's 340 points down. It's 100 points. So we'll see. But for some reason, I have feelings they will try to push it up just because they pushed yesterday lower. So maybe they pushed today higher, and then
Yep.
maybe they just settle or push lower again. But remember, they didn't push higher yesterday. It was all-time high again, but in pre-market, which is very weird. And we never tried to flash it. So that's kind of my reason and why they may push higher, just to flash it, because some people just sitting in a short positions. Because eventually we sold off pretty heavily yesterday. Uh, but like some people are sitting in short positions, I would guess, especially when we probably do not expect another rate cut. So maybe some people thinking like, oh, Christmas came early and now it's time to sell and wait for loss harvesting when it sells more, but that's end of December perhaps. We shall see, but that's kind of my game theory for today. All right, let's go back to main chart and look what we can do. By the way, we're trading live account, we're trading Apex account, we're trading Bullinox account. If you're interested to join us in this journey, look in the video description where we have discount codes, great promotions are going. But remember, we're not financial advisors. Trade at your own risk, do your own due diligence, and oh, prop firms can be dangerous in terms of lack of regulation, and we've been hit hard, just like many others, with losing accounts at fast track trading, which shut down just a few days ago. But it was known it was coming like in weeks. But they did rug pull many people. I would guess thousands of people a few days ago. And guy, he pocketed like 12 million bucks supposedly, and bought like a bunch of Lamborghinis, Ferraris with it, and said he's going to run like luxury car rental. So I guess sooner or later, Feds will knock on his door, but probably we'll never see our money again ever. Thankfully, it was not a huge amount, but we bought like 10 accounts at very good discount, so it's not terrible, but it's a couple of grand down the pipe. So it's not pleasant at all, but at least we will survive definitely. But as far as Apex and Bullinox go, they pay out in time. Bullinox I think, is very stable. They haven't changed the rules in over a year because they never had this kind of super easy, super predatory rules like FTT had, or even Apex. Apex had relatively liberal rules before. Now they kind of tighten it down, and it's exactly the same like Bullinox actually. So you have to keep your um, risk margin, or whatever they call buffer of, for 50K account is $2,600, and you can only withdraw above the buffer. And it's been always like that with Bullinox, and then yeah, it's less nice, but it's more risk averse for prop firm, and easier for them to survive and keep doing business. And Apex had it much easier because people, I guess, the whole idea was like to treat accounts like one-time use only, like condoms. So you make 2,000 bucks, 2,600 bucks, you withdraw 2,000, and you got the account because there is nothing you can do with 600 bucks drawdown. And yeah, and Apex was completely mad about it, but that was the whole appeal of Apex. So now it's no more. So Apex and Bullinox on the same playing field. Apex is running still promotion with $85 activation for any kind of account, which is good. For Bullinox, you still have to pay more for activation, 149 bucks for 50K account. But if you need a lot of evals to pass, Bullinox can be better because Bullinox running 90% discount till sale. So accounts are like whatever 16 bucks, and Apex is service free. So depending on how many evals you need to pass PA, Bullinox can be better. And Bullinox is actually really stable firm so far. We don't know what's going to happen, but like there is nothing wrong to say about them. And they've been paying out on time. Now Apex is very, very similar. They got rid of this big payout window, and now they just now have 80 days. But there is another controversy about them is they got rid of, as far as I understand, they got rid of consistency rule. They had 30%, I think, consistency rule, and but now they have like maximum risk limit per trade, which is like 30% of your maximum available drawdown before or after any payouts you take if you did take. So initially it will be $2,500, 30%, 750 per trade. And if you build more, and let's say you build up to 3K profit, so you have 3K drawdown, so that will be $1,000 per trade. But if you take out some money, it will go down again. So this is how it works. And Bullinox doesn't have it, but they still have consistency rule, which is, as far as I remember, 40%. I think they're very liberal in their consistency rule, but you need to trade 10 days before you can request withdrawal, and you officially can kind of um, churn 2 days out of 10. But I mean, it's like if you're just trading normally and you're not trying to uh, game strategize it, I don't think it's going to be any problem. I think both are good, and I'm really especially after FTT, I'm very wary of any kind of new firms. So I'm just sticking with those two. Anyways, 1 minute and a half to go before we are open. Let's see what's going to happen. All right. Let's switch to faster time frames because we shall see some more volatility, at least initially. First 10-15 minutes, maybe half an hour, depending on how it goes. Almost there. You ready, Kevin? Hello? All right. So we found some support. Uh, oh, okay. Kevin, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Cool. All right. We're open. Let's try to go a little bit down.
Yeah, not a
Yeah.
very exciting open, which is what we predicted.
Yeah. Time to go long. Okay. Quick in, quick out, break even. All right. I'll check again. Okay. Finally, it's trying to go because we have pivot also. That provides a little bit of resistance to us. Oh, look at it. It's even more choppy than yesterday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Down it goes. I still think we're going up to 40. Kind of idea. Push this level, basically all-time high once more, and probably then sell off. But if they don't have power to push it up, see delta is actually going down. Price still within the same range, but delta is actually dropping hard. So probably they will just go for a low. Couldn't convince people to buy, push it up. Still 200 still holding, but now it's trying to go through. Hey, some heavy selling. Some sellers stepping in on the gas. Interesting. Yeah, let's try to sell when we get a signal. I think we're holding below 200, which is good. Oh, we had to sell here. Okay, we're not gonna get a signal anytime soon. Well, anytime for next couple of minutes, but could be getting it any time now. Oh, okay. Really, really choppy. But it's trying. Okay, we're short, but maybe way too late. Maybe way too late. Couldn't get a signal earlier, but we still have room to go down, push some levels, so I'm not overly concerned. Well, I tried. Maybe second try. Come on. Good go. Oh, pick me out and break even. Jesus. I think it's even chopper than yesterday.
Yeah, range is definitely tighter.
Much tighter. Oh,
Yep.
look at 5 minutes. We have like a nice week. Oh, okay. I have 15 here, but yeah, we can up. Okay. Well, that's unpleasant. Well, we didn't lose anything, but I mean, we didn't win anything either. That was a signal, but like, I really don't like signals like that. Trading into VWAP, into level 200 level. Okay, we're getting long signal, but it's like right in a chop zone. So let's see if we can hold above 200, and it's just blasted through. Well, okay, maybe we can rebound. No, seller's not done yet. The freaking manipulation. Like, seller's not done yet. Let's wait a bit. Nothing to do right now. We can go short. Ah, no, it's not anymore. We could go short. Actually, the better trade, I completely didn't look at it. On 32nd, we had a really nice trade. Didn't go to the profit, but it did go 50 ticks. So could have profited. And it was a good location. I just fixated on 5-second chart. Because I thought, like, oh, we're gonna move really fast. No, we didn't. And that's the only purpose of 5-second chart. Basically, a trade first, maybe 5, 15, 30 minutes, depending how it goes. When
Okay.
price tend to move super fast. And well, let's see. Probably they're gonna go for highs. We couldn't go for lows. Looks like we're getting supported again. So let's see if we can take uh, this local highs and go for all-time high and probably drop like hell from there. Oh, it's pushing. It's pushing. But it's still pushing very choppy. Okay. Let's try to get filled if we can. Okay, we are. Come on, you have to go now. You tested the lows. Come on, push. Wow. Yeah, we'll take it
Hmm.
here.
Didn't
Take
go
it
as far as
here.
you wanted to.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I made $300 on live
Okay.
account, 280 on PA. Small fish, but for a day like that, I don't like to risk much and hold for a long time. It's way too choppy. There is no acceleration because. Oh, look, yeah, we just have one trade for now. I prepared everything. So that's our live trades. Two break evens, just slipped a little bit, $10 plus commissions and $300 trades. Okay, and another one we took a trade on Epic account. Similar to 80. Oh, interesting. I have two times to 80. For what reason? No, I think it's a glitch or something like that. Today, right? Today. How much we made? No, should be okay. I don't know why. Oh, did we take another trade? No, I think it's a glitch. It shouldn't be here. It's just one trade. I think it's a glitch. Yeah. Because we copy traded just one account. Anyways, and it's chopping. All right. It's chopping. Yeah. Next trade we will take if we take a trade. I'm not sure we will take a trade today. At least for now. We will switch to another Apex account. So the strategy I use for prop accounts, since it only makes sense to use 50K accounts, they're easier to pass. Basically, means cheaper, less attempts, and less time. But yeah, I mean, like it's you can almost guarantee if you're more or less familiar, you know how to do it. But you can almost like pass any account from first attempt. The problem is you will have to trade it like carefully with smaller risk, and it will take a lot more time. With this Apex, usually it takes 2, 3 accounts to pass one because you want to pass it in a couple of trades, basically in a day at most. And well, time is money, so you're prepared to pay more. And with PA accounts, it's the same. Just you lose much more. If you lose PA account, you pay to activation and all the evals to pass it. So what I'm doing is I'm just building a stock of them and I'm rotating basically. I take a trade as long as it's not break even or just very small up or down trade, doesn't matter. So as long as it is some kind of meaningful trade, half to one risk plus or minus, then I will just rotate to another account. So let's say if I have like 5 accounts and I take 10 trades, meaningful trades a day, it means I will be rotating and basically randomizing them between 5 accounts. So each account will actually take only 2 trades. So you're spreading the risk instead of going micros and paying 2.5 times more commissions because if commissions on micro are ridiculously expensive. It's like one tick on mini, like $4 commission, right? $5 tick, so it's less than one tick. But on micro, it's 50-cent tick, but $1.2 in and out commission round trip. So it's like almost 3 ticks, which is bad. So that doesn't make sense. So it's much better to just keep rotating them and randomizing trades. It's basically like Monte Carlo. If you're familiar with Monte Carlo analysis, you just take a bunch of trades and just randomize the order of the trades. This is how you get like your best, worst returns thousands of times. Because it's just reordering trade, doesn't create any new trades, just reordering existing trades. So you see, what's gonna happen if you like have like 10 trades losing in a row. Will you blow your account? Will you have like disastrous drawdown or something like that? So that's how Monte Carlo works. So what I'm doing is like, because the order of trades semi-random, I would say. Not semi, because it's market is not like totally random, right? It's moving in regimes, right? We have like impulse trading mode, and we have choppy, range trading. So basically, if you get in a chop, it's more likely you will lose a couple of trades in a row. If you get into this kind of trending phase, you're more likely to win a couple of trades in a row. But by rotating these accounts, you're actually kind of spreading it and mission and mashing, mixing this stuff, so they get more even returns. So that's not a terrible idea. Obviously, it doesn't make any sense for live accounts, but for prop accounts with very tight drawdown, yeah, I would argue it's a good approach, and commissions are a killer. It's People underestimate the power of commissions and how much weight they put on your trading, especially if you trade actively. I mean, if you're taking a couple of trades a week, it doesn't really matter unless they're for few ticks. And we didn't push too much, but but we did push previous high, which was from earlier today, but we didn't even push today's high, which was at 249. And all-time high would be at 340, so it's very far away. When I said like pushing all-time highs, I obviously didn't mean all-time highs. I meant highs from earlier today. It's too far from pushing all-time highs. So we just barely push a little bit of high, and that's that's the only thing we pushed. High from 6 hours ago, and we still have like 49.50 um, day high from early hours today, from pre-market 12 hours ago. And all-time highs is here from what, last week, from 11th. Yeah, no, is it from yesterday? Yeah, it was from yesterday. It's not from
Yesterday pre-market, yeah.
yeah, yesterday pre-market. Yeah, then it
Yep.
sold off, and then we just accelerated sell-off after all. Yeah, it's from yesterday. Oh man. Oh, crazy times. So I was looking towards 300 stuff to be tested, maybe 265, but we didn't even manage that. So I guess this is it for now. Probably they will try to do something more, but for now, I guess this is it. We're already on borderline for this chart, so it's time to switch up. And yeah, the picture is not really, really good. A lot of buying it high, a lot of selling it low. Brilliant. This is the best way to lose your money. Buy high, sell low in market like that, because it will reverse right away. Oh man. How are you doing, Kevin? Are you okay?
I lost a few $100 like earlier. I did the same thing, buy at the high and then and
But you
like
try to hold
got
longer,
that.
right?
No, well, a little bit, but I gave up early because I yesterday I had a similar situation where I was trying to hold longer and I
Mm.
held it like despite the fact that it was turning around,
Mm.
and that's how you lose money. You get stubborn, right?
Yeah.
So I try not to. I held it a little bit longer than I normally would have with my tight stop, but
Yeah, I kind of, well, I didn't want to trade here because we were just hitting into weekly VWAP, which is basically just 2-day VWAP. But that would be a good entry when we broke it and we settled. So we had like 5 bars or something to enter. So we don't need to enter on the first signal. And but I missed it because I was deliberating. Oh, I missed a signal from 30 seconds on the way down, which was good signal. But then we got another one. I let it rest for a little bit. Obviously, they retested. This is where we bought. Made a little bit of weak against us, 25 tick, but our stop here was 66 ticks. So we traded with 2 contracts. Roughly, we try to trade something like $600 a trade risk, but you cannot be too granular, so it can go up to 800 or down to 450, 500, something like that. So it's trying to, and this is all automated, by the way, guys. We just make decision to push a button and take a trade when bot suggest we take a trade. So if we like condition, we like location, but bot analyzes order flow, volume, cumulative delta. It has VSA, volume spread analysis factors in, so it looks at the shape of bars, how trending bars, uh, average volume, volume of the bar, shape of the bar, how big is big. It's all programmable. You can interchange it. It's really cool tools. Plus, you just enter what is your risk, and it will calculate your position size, your stop loss, everything. Basically, I don't press buy sell buttons. I don't choose quantity, whatever, stop loss, nothing. I just press one button and then I just press another one if I want to break even, or I just close a trade, or I just maybe manually move the stop to some trailing location. But there is automatic trailing available. If you let it go, for example, it will get closer to take profit, and it will start trailing automatically. It's also configurable. So if you're interested, just leave us a message in the comments, and we will get back to you. And we are looking, this is not on the market, we're not selling it, but we're looking for beta testers, or especially if you're a content creator, if you live stream, or you just upload videos of trading. We're interested to work with people like you to provide you tools free of charge, so you can trial them, you can show them to people. And if you like it, if your community likes it, we can do an affiliate deal. But for now, it's we're working with it for over a year on live accounts. Let's put it this way: it's constantly improving, but it's never been offered to public. So this is a possibility if you're interested in it. The trade would definitely hit both take profit, this and this, right? So that would be grand, but it was still okay. And now it's just mishmash and chop fest. I don't like it at all here. We're getting long trade here, but like, maybe it works because this is kind of support area, and bots is like up volume, strong bars with strong volume above average. So suggesting us a long trade. It might well work. I just don't like it. And plus, we're trading into central pivot. And it's going for now. For now, who knows how far it's gonna go. The problem with this market is like it can reverse split second because we just searching for liquidity. There is no volume really to speak of too much. Well, I don't know. For now, I don't see we should be doing anything in this market. So I think we'll be ending the stream. This is the first stream we do in this format. Thank you very much, Kevin, for joining. We will keep online with you for now, but we will join the stream for public. Thank you, guys. If you would like to see more of this stuff, we're focusing on trading just open or after some big news. Tomorrow will be CPI, so we're looking forward to start trading 1 hour earlier before the CPI, and continue until probably around 1 hour after the open, depending if market is moving super strong. It may take longer, but in days like that, like there is even not even 30 minutes to speak of. We're only 20 minutes past the open, and we're already chopping like mad, so it doesn't make any sense. We don't want to be like other content creators, just farming views and clicks and trading for 12 hours, like pretty much like eval accounts, seducing people to actually trade, maybe on live accounts or the APA accounts in really bad market conditions. Because we're trading primarily live money, and for now, we're looking for this kind of small amount of $600, $800, up to $1,000 per trade. It's kind of small, but We will be doing probably some public trading later on with our clients' money, and it's several magnitudes higher. So we are not sure if we will do it because liquidity may be a concern. Clients may be not very happy about us showing it live, so we will see. Maybe we will copy trade them privately. We will see about that. But for now, it is what it is. We put in real risk on a table, not just measly eval accounts. So we're looking very carefully about what we're doing, and we never suggest you do stupid stuff and just risk your hard-earned money or your hard-earned PA accounts. So thank you very much, guys. We will be ending here, and join us tomorrow for a CPI stream. Thank you and bye.
Okay, bye guys.